So let's get to Czechia and Mannheim. And Czechia and Mannheim have some interesting players. But we can talk about it as we go. Czechia being led by Ryan Tannehill. And Mannheim being led by Storm Henry, one of our Discorders. Let's see. Hopefully this won't... Okay, that's what I want to do. All right, Mannheim Panzers versus Czechia Cruisers. There you go. There's the Panzers. The Storm Henry. We've got McCaskill at tight end. And a bunch of names. Without further ado, let's go. And this will be the first official game in the season after all this delays. But here we go, loading, and here we go. The Panzers will host the Czechia Cruisers. It's a day game. It's 84 degrees out in Mannheim, Germany. Cruisers choose heads. Panzers will receive. Hopefully this won't take... I have it at 8 minutes, but it could be too long. We'll see. All right, here we go. The kick is getting away. It's the Czechia Cruisers kicking off to the Mannheim. Oh, God. It told me I might have an issue. Okay, hold on. It told me I could have an issue if I did, like, too many things at one time. Oh, no. Can I change that right now? Hold on. Because it was like, this might be really bad if you put this much info on it. Let's see. News ticker off. Off. I love how it's like even on the Xbox it dies. I think I'll try all names. Yeah, we'll try that for now. Fan density was the other issue. It was like, oh, if you have too much fan density, then you might be effed. Sorry, everybody. There we go. Here we go. All right, kick is away. It'll be fielded by Zach. Zach up to the 20. Zach to the 26-yard line. A gain of 20 for Damian Zach and the Mannheim Panzers. Here we go. Henry will take his first snap of his career as the quarterback of the Mannheim Panzers. Henry dropping back under pressure, dumps off to Eamon. Eamon tries to make a man miss, and it'll be tackled by Thomas. That's a lot of math right there. That's be a 2nd and 7, a gain of a couple here for the Mannheim Panzers. Henry dropping back. Henry looking, dumps off to Stow, but Stow's going nowhere. He's stopped by King in the backfield. Danny King with the big hit. As you're looking at the offense popping up here for Mannheim. Henry in the 3rd down situation, 3rd and long, in the gun. Back is set to his left. Here comes Henry, looking, firing, caught, but it'll be well short by Llewellyn. 4th down for the Panzers. That's Horth Tomasili. Looks like the punt team is out for the Panzers. Mays to punt it. Shank punt, we're told, but let's see. It looks pretty... Oh, that's pretty bad. It's Ormond on the return. Ormond for the Cruisers. He'll get it all the way up to about the 34-yard line, and he'll give way to Ryan Tannehill. In our world, the HFL, he's a bust for the Detroit Lions after being released by the Titans, and now he finds himself over in Czechia. Tannehill. Under pressure, Tannehill firing deep, swatted, caught! It's caught by Jamison Williams, the Lion who's under a ban for gambling. He's over in the HFL. What a catch by Jamison Williams! Unreal. It was a bobble swat, and Williams got it. Coop up the middle. Coop with a spin. What a gain by Darius Coop. The Czechia Cruisers moving against Mannheim right now. Tannehill with one back set. Tannehill dumps to James. James took the outside, but Sugar has him. A massive loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Suddenly this drive looking great. Now it has to gather itself together suddenly. Tannehill. Under pressure, he'll fire. Guess who? Jamison Williams is a Lions connection hooking up. And Williams had to wish he never gambled. But Tannehill. Been good so far. Dumping to Coop. Coop has room. Coop has a 1st down and more. Coop will be taken down, but that's a 1st down for Czechia. What a strike from Ryan Tannehill. He hasn't missed a throw yet. 3 of 3, I believe, on the day so far. But now it'll be a strange set here. Triple back set. Looks like a wing set. He'll be dump off to James. James has lead blockers in Loha. Oh, nice tackle by Stabler. James was rumbling but only stumbled for 1 yard. Now, 2nd and 9. Tannehill back to Coop. He's looked good today, but this will be stuffed. 8 yards just on the day, but they were nice 8 yards. Coop, number 11, the long hair you see. Tannehill, what's his play on 3rd and long here? Mannheim can shut them down. Tannehill all day to throw, and then some passes into coverage. Williams, they're going to give him the first down. I think he might have been short. But Williams, Tannehill to Williams is a major connection here so far. Detroit must love to see Williams putting it together in this low-level competition. SWAT, it could be picked. No, Wyatt wrestled with the SWAT, but it should have been intercepted maybe by the Panzers, and it wasn't. So, Czechia. Dump to Coop. Coop has room. Good block by Bosher, but Hood is there. Third and 7. The fans in Mannheim, Germany getting loud right here, right now. Mannheim looking to stop Tannehill, but it's all the way in there. James. He's in for the touchdown at 6-0 Czechia. That was an 11-play, 66-yard drive. Ryan Tannehill showing he can still play, even at his advanced age. Here comes the kick. Tannehill to hold. Vicks on the kick, and it's good. 7-0. Czechia over Mannheim. A good kick here by Vicks. It's deep and long. Down to the 5. Zach on the return. He gets them to the 21 and more. 30, almost 30, 27-yard line, excuse me, for Damian Zach. A nice return for Zach. See if Henry can get things moving with Mannheim here. Trips, actually a air raid looking set. Henry dumps again to Delaney. Delaney spins off a man and rumbles his way for 5. Mannheim, Henry is still in the gun. Number 10 is back. He'll dump it off to Folks. They love to run, the Panzers, so far. And that'll be a 2-yard gain just, though. It will be 2nd and 2 for the Panzers. Can they pick up their first down of the contest? Henry, another run. Folks, does he have enough? Oh, it's a measurement upcoming. Here comes the chain gang. What's the ruling? Looks short. Oh, they're going to say first down. I'm wrong. First down. Mannheim, that's their first of the game. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we're going to get some passes. Number 42, McCaskill, another discorder. He's on the, oh, he's just split out wide now. Iman, though. McCaskill throwing a few blocks. Iman, no yards gained there. Asher Iman. Amond. Henry. Again in the gun. Back set. He'll hand off to Folks. Folks will go nowhere. Chan Folks is shut down. 3rd and 9. It's been a familiar sight this game for both teams. A 3rd and 9 situation. Henry calls a man in motion. Henry looking. Pressure all over him, though. He's had pressure all day, and he's had to dump it off. That'll be well short again. It's 4th down for Mannheim. Danny King with 2 tackles on the day. Will they set up a field goal or a punt? Looks like a punt here. Smart, because they're on their own side of the field. Mays. Oh, Mays shanks it again. Oh, but he might get a good bounce here. It could be a fumble. Ormond, though, picks it up on the run. And he'll get down to the 39, a 13-yard gain. You can hear the on-the-field mic a big one player calling holding. Tannehill, can he add another great drive to his resume? Pressure, though. Firing into coverage. Oh, are you kidding me? Another catch in coverage. We're going to try to get the name for you. Scott Bosher. Scott Bosher with a big haul in. It's been contested catches going the way of Czechia all night here. Tannehill firing. Open is Walters. Walters takedown by Wrestle. Man Walters. This could actually be too long of quarters. We'll have to take a look, you guys. But for this stream, we'll do it as is. And I might adjust as we go. But Coop. Coop is going to go nowhere as the first quarter winds to 2 minutes remaining. Mannheim has them in 3rd and 5. Can they shut them down in front of Germany's fans? Tannehill, several counts, firing. Oh, whiffed on that throw. Tannehill grounds it into the dirt, nobody home. And that will bring up the punt team for the Czechia Cruisers. Oh, field goal team, my apologies. Vix from deep downfield. Oh, it's true. Holy God. I was drinking coffee. I wasn't ready for that. That's a 56-yard haul for a 10-0 lead. What a kick by Vix. Early impression for the star kicker. Zach now on the return. Zach spins, moves, cuts through, water bugging. Oh, nice moves from Damian Zach, a 24-yard return. And remember, even if it's not our Discord people or ex-NFLers, these guys can make the impression to make the league in future drafts as well. Pro League, here comes Folks. He's got a hose block. Look at Henry. Henry leading the block. Folks down the field. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He's gassed out, but Folks is going to go all the way. He had a Henry leading the charge on the block. That's going to be one to see for later. Henry helped spring. He had a convoy 74 yards downtown for Chan Folks. What a run. We had a game here, 10-7. Henry holding and Garrett on the kick. Garrett is true. 10-7. Wow, what a run, you guys. That's going into the highlight reel. You got to love the quarterback leading the block right there. What else more could you ask for? Good job, Henry, in his first career game. Oh, it was a fair catch call. It looked like a bobble. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe it was a bobble and it just hit the end zone, actually. Now, Tannehill. Got a set and respawn. Double back set. Dumps to Coop. Nice defense. Feliciano on the tackle. That was a heck of a run. Tanny. Firing. Oh, it could have been intercepted. It's batted down. Nice defense there. Let's get a name for you if we can. I can't, unfortunately. My apologies. Tannehill. They've loved to pass here, but he's sacked. It's Damian Zach on the defense, coming hot off the edge. What a amazing set of returns and all kinds of things for Zach. He's making an impression here as Damian Zach. Now here comes Grayson on the punt. That's going to go deep. Zach, the man who just made the sack, he'll return it. The more you can do, right? The more you can do. Zach down to the 50, looks like. They're marking. Nope, sorry, the 49. Henry, is he feeling himself now after helping his man down the Folks, Chan Folks, that is, leading the charge. Now trips to the left with Folks in the gun. Henry dumping to Folks. Oh, it's a dangerous throw. London almost had the pick. London did almost have that pick, you guys, but oh yeah, this is actually pretty long, eh? 8 minutes a little long. We'll make note of that. Deep down the field is Henry. It's McCaskill. He was targeting McCaskill, but McCaskill couldn't come up with it. It says it was batted. He was looking for McCaskill. It looked like he might have got his hand on it, but unable to do so. A shank punt here, but it could be good. No, it's going to go way into the touchback. Because this is a pretty long, what we'll probably do, you guys, is I'll probably pull the stream down after this, fiddle the settings, and bring it back up for the next games. But we're going to play this one as is. Unless it becomes a blow, then we'll probably sim through it. Tannehill Firing to, oh, Williams, it's knocked loose. Sean Collins was there. Jameson now, he's the main target, but now to Coop. Coop has the edge. Coop, can he beat Wrestle? No, Wrestle takes him down again. That's a couple times we've seen an open field tackle from Wrestle. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Tannehill from the gun. Blocking breaks down, but he'll find Westerland for the first down. Czechia leads 10-7 as the first quarter comes to a close here in about 8 seconds. Lanahan is in his first carry of the day, but Kit Bergman with the tackle. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Second quarter. Tanny plays to Lanahan. Again, his second carry. He finds a bit of wiggle room, but not much. It's a gain of 2. So far, the play of the game's got to go to that run for Mannheim, led by a convoy. Tannehill looking to make his own play of the game, though. Firing into coverage. Oh! It's a hit, knocked loose. Could have been ruled a fumble. They won't, though. They'll call it incomplete. Tannehill sitting at 61.5% completion. And we'll see the punt team, I think, for the third time here. Punt is up. It's nice coffin corner, but Zach will return across the 20. Damian Zach. 31 yards returning so far. Henry, can they take the lead here? Momentum is with Mannheim. Man in motion. Handoff to Folks. They love this. They won't love that, though. It's a textbook tackle by Ignato London. Back to Folks. Heavy workload. Chan Folks. He's got 83 yards. In the early goings, he's on pace for 100 easily today. Way more than 100. How about 200? Henry on third down. Firing. Oh, no. It's intercepted. He's going to want that one back. Henry throws his first career interception. It was double covered. He had to not go that way, I think. And he did. And that will be Tannehill's deep in opposing field. It'll be Coop. But nice hit by Damian Zach once again. He's everywhere today. Get him in the Madden draft class. Damian Zach. Hand off to Coop. Coop. Tannehill blocking a little. Coop takes it for 4. Tannehill. No pressure, but he'll dump it into heavy coverage. It's batted away by the Mannheim defense. Sean Collins again. Long field goal. Vicks really can hit these. We've seen it. It's deep. It's long. It's straight through with plenty more to go. What a weapon is Vicks. A 51-yard blast. 13-7 is your score here. Early in the second quarter. Zach on the return. Down to about the 18, 19 perhaps. Now, Henry still a one touchdown game here. Leading this offense has been run heavy. Pressure's on Henry, firing up to Llewellyn. That'll be a first down. Nice throw under pressure. Henry had all kinds of cruisers in his face. Henry. Dump is to Folks. Folks up the middle. Folks, another convoy developing, but not able to get that huge lift. But it's 11 yards on the pickup. Or sorry, 11 yards per carry. My apologies. 11 yards per carry. That's a hell of an average for Folks. Henry dropping back, fires. It's swatted, batted down at the line. Henry's just 7 of 10 for 25 yards and an INT. Not the start he wants today. 3rd and 3. Triple backs in for Mannheim. They'll give it to McGrory. The first time we've seen him, he doesn't have speed at all, and he's going to go down way in the backfield. I don't know about that call, you guys, because McGrory was trying to bounce it outside, but Lewis Ormond was there. And Mays not having a good punting day. It's a terrible punt, and Ormond's going to return. Ormond, he'll get it up there, 37 yards today. Now, can Czechia put this beyond some doubt? Or at least open up a 2-score lead, I should say. Coop with a convoy. Coop. No, Zach is there again. Damian Zach. He's all over the field today. He's got 1 sack, 3 tackles, a bunch of return yards. You've got to love Damian Zach here right now. Tannehill firing. He's got Lanahan up the middle. It's a first down, Czechia. 12-yard reception for Jace Lanahan. Now, multiple backs. Lanahan, the back. He'll go nowhere. Will Lanahan. Damian Zach blew right through the line. And like I said, he's been making a name for himself all day. Has Damian. Tannehill. 2nd and 13. Firing into coverage. Oh, it should have been intercepted. Tannehill just 56.2%. He started so well. And we were singing his praises early when they took that 11-play drive in the opening drive. But since then, it's been tough. Pressure on Tannehill. He's going to try to run. He'll get nowhere. Stabler among the vultures around the ball there. It's 4th and 24, and we'll see the punt team yet again. Grayson. Not a good one from Grayson. Oh, it'll get him inside the 10. He can't ask for much more, but Zach will have some return room. Damian Zach across the 21. 20, they're going to call it. Henry still has it. The 2-score game. Henry dumped to Folks, and they sniffed that out. It's Kenneth Philpott on the tackle for a loss. Henry. Dump is to Amond. Amond with the stiff arm and spin move. Amond, he picks up 5. His best run so far. Now, 3rd and long, though. It's 3rd and 9. Behind the chains is Henry. Double back set. Henry looking to throw. Henry goes short. Oh, it almost was intercepted again. Lucky it wasn't. Mortimer Morgan was there to knock it loose. Knock it free. Knock it down, rather. Here comes the punt from Mays. A rough day for Mays today. Rough day continues. Punt only reaches the 30 to 45. Ormond brings it back. 14-yard return. Might have to look at a new punter if you're Mannheim. That's a number of bad punts today. Tanny. He'll hand to Coop. Coop gets 3. 2nd and 7. Tannehill. Firing deep. Oh, he's got Walters down the sidelines. Walters the 20. Walters down to the 16 of the opposing team. He was hauled down by the shoelaces. Whew. My goodness, what a throw. And he broke free, did man Walters, down the sideline. What a play for Czechia, and this can be bad for Mannheim. They're doing well stopping the run, though. Just 20 yards only so far for Darius Coop, and he's had a lot of touches. Not a good average. James will get the hand up. James has some speed. James spinning through. Marquavius James, his first carry of the day, I believe. It's 6 yards and a couple shifty moves for James. Tanny puts James in motion. James is wide open, but he's going to go low to Coop. He could have a touchdown to Coop. He does. Dump off is to Darius Coop, and Coop is in the end zone. And that'll make it a 2-score game favoring the Czechia Cruisers. Storm Henry's Mannheim debut. Kyle McCaskill still held off the stat sheet. This kick is good. If it becomes a 3-score game, we will simulate the rest of it just because this is longer than intended. I don't mean to see. I know I'm making a big deal of that, but we want to get through seasons, right? So Zach, Amy and Zach. Zach shifting. Zach has some room down to the 27, 28. Double back set with Henry in the gun, or maybe the pistol. Henry, pressure on. He'll dump it to Amond. He's like the check down. It's check down Henry today. Asher Amond, that's for 4. (20-7), your current score. 2-minute drill, essentially, with the 2-minute warning yet to come. Henry under pressure. Henry into coverage. Oh, no. He's got to hold on to that, but Humberto Ellerby delivered a nuke on his receiver, and that was dropped. That could have been a huge play. Henry dumps it to Folks, but Folks doesn't have much room. That's going to be 4th down. Had to want better there. Looks like they'll send the punt team on. It's been a bad day for Mays and the punt team. That bad day continues. Shanks left and right. That'll get just to the 25. Ormond to return. Delaney, nice hit though. Lewis Ormond, he'll take it back for 8 on that. See if Czechia can advance the lead before half. Can we get a halftime simulation mercy rule? Swatted, but caught. It's Boscher catching it. Lucky to have that one caught. It could have been intercepted. 2-minute warning is here. I'll take a little coffee sip, and we'll be right back. Coop has some blocking, but not much developed there. He's just 21 yards on the day. 3rd and 7. Mannheim looking to stop this and maybe call a timeout. We'll see. They're going to run it. They're content running the clock. Now Feliciano brings them down. They will call a timeout, will Mannheim. So Mannheim, they're looking to get some things done here as the punt team is back on for Czechia. Grayson. Not a great kick for Grayson. Zach from the 10. Oh, he can't make Williams miss. But a 13-yard run. It'll get him to the 21. Let's see if Henry can do anything with him. $1:33 left on the clock. So far, his best play, Henry, the rookie, was a block downfield for Folks. Now he's helping with the blocks here, but this gets nowhere. Running is curious, given the situation. Are they going to try to hurry it up? Yes, they will. Hurrying it to the line. That voice. Block 3. Henry firing. Close range to Llewellyn. Llewellyn. 3 catches today. 3rd and 8. They're happy to let the time tick to some degree at least because they might not convert this. Mannheim 23. Could risk giving points. They're going to actually run it. They're going to go outside again to McGorry. And this is never... Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, my goodness. This play has been absolutely dreadful. This bounce out to McGorry. And Kyle McCaskill, you might have seen it on your screen. He averts the disaster by getting the punt. Good job, Kyle. Getting the fumble. My apologies. Ormond. This is on the plus side of the field. This is not what Mannheim wanted with 44 seconds left and a 2-score deficit already to overcome. If this goes in the end zone, we'll give Mannheim one more drive. Tanny. Pressured. Firing. Whoa, that's way out of the field of the play. Tannehill just 12 for 20. Not great. 39 seconds left on the clock. Tannehill. Pressure is heavy. Oh, it's swatted down. Spencer Feliciano was in on that one. There was a 2-man coverage, actually. 3rd and 10. Mannheim still has 2 timeouts. Wonder if they call one if they stop them here. Tannehill. Pressure heavy. 4th down. That goes nowhere. The O-line just crumbling in front of Ryan Tannehill here. And he's seeing his percentage drop as a result. It's 4th and 10 for Czechia. Grayson. Punt is away. Oh, my goodness. It's inside the 20. He'll take it. The 13. of Mannheim with 28 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Let's see what Mannheim calls here. They've loved the run game. Are they just going to run it to the half here? Or are they going to throw? Let's see. And in motion, Henry. He'll hand it to Folks. That'll go nowhere. If they call a timeout, then they will not. They're just going to play it easy going. Clock running. 20 seconds and counting here. 18. Second and 9. Dump is to Folks. Folks the big run, but nothing since really. 7-yard average still. Third down, and they're just going to let this thing tick. Will they hut one more play? Time is ticking in the half. They will. It'll be to Folks, and Folks will make a man miss. Folks looking to make multiples miss. Not going to happen, and that's the end of the half. And Czechia Cruisers lead Mannheim in Mannheim, Germany, 20-7. You can see the stat screen favoring Czechia in almost every category, except rushing yards. And off we go to the second half. What can Mannheim do? Well, they'll have to start it out on defense. Czechia. Ormond. Return. 30. Ormond the 40. Ormond the 50. He's got Glendenning. He's got him beat. Ormond down the sidelines. 30. Glendenning is catching up though. Ormond all the way down. A 62-yard return for Lewis Ormond. And that could put this thing on ice. Giving our Mercy Sim rule. Tannehill. Coop. Makes men miss. Coop springs free. Coop down the right side. Coop is in the end zone. That's his second touchdown on the day for Darius Coop, and what a run. Whoa. What a run and what a return. That was one play, a 22-yard scamper for Darius Coop. Worked his way through the end zone, and that'll be 27-7. Czechia. Let's see, Mannheim has one more drive before we switch to sim mode. Can they do something? If it even lets me do that, actually. I shouldn't assume it will. Zach, one of the bright spots today. Oh, he sneaks through the line. Damian Zach to the 40. Nice return. I don't know how he snuck through there, but he did. Henry, not having a good day today. Except for that beautiful block. Double backs. Henry pressures heavy. He'll dump to Mininger. Loss of yards. 2 on the play lost, actually. Danny King was there. 2nd and 12. Henry, he'll drop back to throw. He's been checked down all day, but Folks has room. This is a good check down. Folks across the 50 and into Czechia territory is Folks. Folks has been a lightning plug when he's had a chance to get some open field. A lightning plug, I don't know what that is. A lightning rod of activity when he gets in the open field. Henry now. Henry to McGrory. He's had a rough go. It hasn't looked good. Nusi Ritchie on the tackle. And McGrory is looking rough. 2nd and 11. Henry. Dropping back, fires to McGrory. Oh, off comes his helmet. Naz McGrory. He almost got up throwing fists up there, it looked like. Nice catch and way to hold on to with that helmet separating from his head for McGrory. 3rd and 3, though. Key down for Mannheim. Handoff is to Folks, but there's nowhere to go. What do they call on 4th down here? Tavio Van Antwerp there. They will send out the field goal unit for the first time today. Important kick to keep this game in the balance. Looks good, looks true. Fading a bit to the right, but it'll sneak in there. And play will continue because it's 27-10 Czechia. Ryan Garrett was that with a bomb. Ormond will fumble it again, it almost looked like. Mannheim desperately needs a defensive play here. Coop, though, he's looked good now. He started really rough, but that bounce out run he looked like something special there. And his second touch of the day, touchdown that is. Tannehill. Pressured. He'll fire across the middle. He'll have his Lions connection with Jameson Williams. 4 catches on the day, and that'll be 3rd and inches for Czechia. Handoff. It's to Lanahan. Lanahan hits the outside. Oh, what a stop by Russell. It knocks his helmet loose and holds him for a loss of yards. If not for Wyatt Russell, that was a first down and then some. But Mannheim got the stop they needed. Here comes the punt team. Grayson puts it in through the air, and Damian Zach again on the return. Damian Zach down the field. Zach yet to score, as you can see our statisticians reporting, but he has had impact on the game from the single back. Henry, 2-man in motion, off to Folks. Folks will get maybe 2 on the play, as Mannheim still trails by 2 scores. Actually, more than that. Folks, oh, big hit, but it doesn't go anywhere. Folks gets down. 3rd down. They're going to need Henry to go to the air at some point here. It's been a run-heavy play call from Mannheim. Henry pressured. Henry going to go long for the first time today. It's caught by Hong. What a throw. And Hong's first catch today was in single coverage, and he beat Linden. Donnie Hong down the right side and caught from Henry, the nice throw. Now, Folks back to the ground game and nothing doing. Lewis Ormond, big name as well. Henry now in the gun, back to his left. Dump is to Folk and nowhere. Third down and long again. Mannheim, double back set. Henry just coming off a long bomb last time he passed it. Henry, pressures heavy, fires it to Minninger. It's short of the first down. It's a nice play. What will be the call here from the coach? Sal Minninger. They will send out the kick team. Draw it to a 27-13. Is it good, though? Oh, he'll get it in there. Yes, 27-13. The Panzers is trying to inch back into this one. Ooh, a nice return on the sidelines. Ormond, though, he could have. Oh, Ormond, no wonder he didn't want to just let it go for an illegal kick. He wanted to return that back. My goodness. But his coaches are probably, gosh dang it, Ormond, you could have had free yardage. And he'll probably get an earful for that, but a couple nice moves on the run. He's looked nice today. Tannehill. Firing into coverage to Whittick. He'll beat Damian Zach. But here's a measure. The ref calling for the measuring crew. First down is the call. It's Czechia. Lets the clock tick down a little bit. What we could do is actually go, speed up the clock Madden style. I forgot to do that. Like where it auto burns seconds. Pressures from Zach, but he'll get to Jameson Williams. His 5th catch. Tannehill has 2 scores on the day. Tannehill. Pressure's heavy. Deep downfield. There's nobody home. Whew. He missed them by a country mile. Right to the O in Old World, which is the conference that Mannheim plays in. And Czechia, for that matter. Intra-conference rivalry. It's 3rd and 1. Tannehill will throw on 3rd and 1. Pressure's huge. He's got Williams open, but he missed it. He's going to want that one back when he sees the tape, because that was a first down. But Mannheim's in full throat now. You can hear the fans. Grayson. He gets it inside the 20, but Zach will have room to return. Williams again on the tackle. The 24-yard line is Mannheim, and just put a field goal in last time. 3 minutes remaining in the third. Handoff is to Folks. That'll be dropped for a loss. A beautiful play by Horst Tomaselli. Folks goes in a wide receiver position. Oh, Jones just cuts through. And Henry goes down to the sack. He had no chance on that one. That's Kellen Jones with the tackle. Henry, long count. He'll fire short to McCaskill. It's McCaskill's first catch of the day, but it doesn't go for much, 3 yards. And that'll lead the punt team out for Mannheim. Mays. A brutal day for Mays, and this isn't going to be any better. Down to the 25-ish, maybe the 27. Ormond now. He'll take it across to the 38-yard line. Make it the 39 for Czechia. Czechia leading by a nice margin here and on the ball. Tannehill dumps to Coop. Coop hesitates, stutter steps, and goes the other way. That looked like a counter or invented that way, and that was a 5-yard pickup. Maybe he did it on the fly, or maybe it was a counter. Hard to say, but now a triple back set in play for the Czechia Cruisers. Dump is to Coop. Coop looking for a block, does get one. James down the field blocking, and Coop will force a measurement. It looks like a first down if you ask me. He was well across the yellow. Let's see what they call. First down.
Bring him down next time.
Number 4 in the backfield. James. Tannehill looking. Oh, there's nobody home, and he'll be sacked. Looked to scramble, but just decided too late, and that's Caleb Washam to the QB. No injuries as of yet, and that's a good sign. When I did some previous looking at these games and how they played, there was certainly injuries, so have to hope everyone will be all right. Tanny firing to Williams. I believe that's his 6th catch of the day. Jameson Williams. Tannehill. Everybody out wide. It's an empty set for the former Dolphins, Titans quarterback, Lions quarterback in our world. 4th down. He threw that way out of reach. And Mannheim gets another stop. Defense trying to do their best they can right now. Grayson puts this one. It said nice kick, but I might have to disagree. That was a terrible kick to the Mannheim 34. Henry's got to get this offense moving, though. Henry. It's Folks again, but Folks, he should hit outside, but he goes inside and gets stuffed by a horde of cruisers, including Horst Tomaselli. Henry moves McCaskill out wide. He'll dump to Folks, though. Zazika will give him a block, and Folks maybe gets 6 or 7 on the play. Chan Folks, if you have him in your fantasy team, he's racking up yards. Heavy workload for Folks, but he's out of the game right now. Triple back set. Henry dumping. Oh, slapped down. That was a dangerous play. Looked like a screen setup, but Kenneth Philpott was there, and Mannheim will be set to punt yet again. Mays. He has been abysmal, and his night continues. Gets a good hop against Ormond. Delaney's there to bring him down. The dying seconds of the third quarter. Tannehill dumps to Coop. Coop with a convoy. Coop meets Feliciano in the open field, and Feliciano will win that battle. 15 seconds and counting for the third quarter. Tannehill dump to Coop again. Hood was there. A nice bring down. Darius Coop. That'll bring us to the fourth quarter. Czechia leads 27-13 with 8 minutes left to go. Tannehill will throw. Tannehill pressured again. Shugart is there. That's the third sack of the game for the Panzers. Rudy Shugart is your man. And they will send the punt team out again. Will Czechia. Grayson. Can he get a better punt this time? Yes, inside the 20, but returnable. To the 20, the 30, Zach. Williams versus Zach has been a sight all day long in the gunner position. But he had 97 punt return yards does Zach just by sheer volume. Now, is Coop, no, he's there. The Folks is still okay. Folks is going to run, but he'll run into a cruiser who had his back to the play. He'll want that one back. He's only a gain of 2. Henry. You'd figure we have to cut it loose at some point with Henry. Henry. Pressured. Henry. The pass is wobbly. Batted. Tossed around, and it could have been caught perhaps, but it won't be. It'll just go incomplete. And I almost want to say that Henry's lucky on that one. Didn't look like it came out of his hands clean. Henry. Oh, that's going to lead his receiver out of bounds, and Henry's going to want that one back. 24 attempts on the day for Storm Henry. Mays, a hopper. He's been a horrible punter, it has to be said. McGrory is there with a stop. Ormond takes that back 9 yards. Czechia in business on offense yet again. Tannehill. Coop. He'll go nowhere but backward. Spencer Feliciano there. Rain has come down. It wasn't always raining, was it? I think it's come down now. All of a sudden, and Matt Livers, there's the name for you, Matt Livers, there with the tackle. That's 5 on the day for Livers. 3rd and 12. Mannheim defense doing everything they can do to keep us in the game, but their offense has not followed suit. Now they got to do one more thing. Pressure on, incomplete. Nice job by the Mannheim defense. That's 30 passes today for Tannehill, and maybe about the 30th punt here. I'm obviously kidding, but Grayson's had a lot of work. Today, they'll put it just inside the 20, returnable to the 30. Williams and Zach, it's been that matchup, even across the other side of the field. But Henry now staring down a must-do situation. A 6:30 on the clock, a deficit of 2 scores. Folks, a deep drop. Folks, a deep pitch. Only a gain of what? 2 on the play? You run of 13 for a gain of 2, essentially? Damn. 2nd and 8. Folks again. He'll squeeze through. Another gain of 2, though. That's just not going to be good enough. Gain of 1, excuse me. 3rd and 7. Just not going to help Mannheim win this one. 11 in the backfield, man in motion. McCaskill not on the field. It's notable set. Oh, Llewellyn dropped it. Llewellyn had it. It was separated from him. And Henry will watch as the punt team has to go back out with just 5:58 left. There's still time, but you'd have to think that time, it's getting desperate here. Nice punt here, finally. But Ormond on the hop. Ormond on the run. Ormond gets loose of Llewellyn, excuse me. Whew. What a truck stick. And he got a 19-yard pickup for it. Czechia, their offense has been in neutral since that big run for a touchdown for 21 yards. Oh, a nice swat. Spencer Feliciano, that's a name we've said a lot. He's batted it down at the line. Handoff, Coop. Nice tackle by Wrestle. He's had a nice day. 3rd and 6. Tannehill firing deep. It's a long bomb. Nowhere close. About 15 yards ahead of the play. And for another time, Grayson will come out to punt. Trying to drop it inside the 20. He does, but returnable. Williams and Zach all day long. That's a 10-yard return. Henry, 5:22 left. Defense doing everything it can. I've said that how many times now? And McCaskill in motion. McCaskill's the man that's the target, but it almost was intercepted by Danny King. Henry would want that pass back. And in motion again. Henry, the long count. He'll dump to Folks. Chan Folks, a 4-yard per carry average today. He started up real hot and it slowed down considerably. Folks in several motion steps here. Could have been a legal procedure. Oh no, that's what Mannheim can't have. Henry is sacked. Danny King was there amongst a horde of others. Time is ticking, but they just got to punt this. Too far deep. Mays will put it only to the logo. Ormond across into Mannheim territory. A nice tackle by Amond. 4:48 left. Plus territory for Czechia. Handoff is to Darius Coop. Coop, stiff arm spinning. The whole D-line of Mannheim was on their butts. But Coop's only able to get 6 on it. Looked like it could be a lot more. Tannehill looks like he's in the pistol. Handoff to James. James gets just 1 or 2. Sean Collins was there on the stop. New back is in. Oh, no, sorry. Darius Coop is still in. My apologies. They'll hand it to Coop, but he'll go nowhere because Washam is there. 4th down. Mannheim still fighting for this one. That's Caleb Washam, his 4th tackle. A big field goal for Vicks. He's had a great day today. Let's see if he can hit it in the driving rain, though. Vicks all the way. Long and good. What a kick and what a game for Vicks. It's 30-13. 4 minutes left. We'll see it through, even though it technically meets our simulation criteria. Zach, though, he'll return from inside the 1. And he'll only get to the 17-18 yard line. So a big deficit here. 17 points, 3 scores needed. Pressure's on Henry. He'll dump to Amond. He'll get a couple. Asher Amond, he's got 4 targets. Mannheim needs something big here. Henry taken to the air. No, he'll get put to the ground. He's been sacked 4 times today. That was LeBron Sikowski, I believe. LeBron's Silkowski with the sack. That's a name, LeBron's. Oh, and back-to-back sacks. This time it's 44. Parkins knifing through, and Henry needs some help. My goodness. Punting from their own end zone. This offense has been abysmal today, aside from that one play. Kick is in the air. It's a nice kick, actually, all things considered, but returnable. Ormond, Llewellyn. This time Llewellyn gets the better of Ormond at the 50. Tannehill, designed run. He'll scamper out in game 2. 1 yard run for Tannehill. Tannehill fires short to Westerland. That'll put them within 4 of a first down and 2:50 on the clock. 3-score lead. It's looking good for Czechia. Tannehill firing. Wittick got there. First down. Morton Wittick was on the catch. Into heavy coverage. Caleb Washam is there amongst others. Mannheim swats it down. Still throwing. It's an interesting call. Haven't seen much Darius Coop here so far. How about James, though? James gets a block, makes a couple nice moves. James is free. James to the 20. Nice tackle by Damian Zachar-Shoelace, but James busted it Marquavius James, a 22-yard buster. And that is broken the backs of the Panzers, you'd have to think. That's a rear hit to the armor. Lanahan will struggle for one, but the clock's being eaten here. 2-minute warning coming up. There it is. Hope you've enjoyed the game today. I was planning to do 3, but I think it might be a little much. It's my first return to commentating, so I might do one more, might not. We'll see, guys. Either way, when the stream is coming to a close, we're simming the week, because I demand myself to get a week done per stream at least. So that way we can keep it moving. So we'll have to see. I might have to adjust my expectations. Thanks for sticking with me, though. I hope to do one more if we can switch the time. 3rd and 6, Mannheim need to stop. Hand off to Coop. He's looking wide. Coop, nowhere. Wrestle is there again. 4th down and a timeout called. Mannheim's still trying to fight for this thing. They're going to need a miracle, though. Because guess what? It's Vix again. Vix. Easy mode for this reliable A1 kicker. Vix, it's 33-13. Wilbur Vix is your guy. Wow, what a day for Wilbur Vix. I believe he's 404 today. And they weren't all short ones either. Zach on the return. Zach needs a big break here. Zach will get a big break. Zach to 40. Zach to 50. Zach to 40 again. The 30. Can he get there? 20. Damian Zach. Is he going to go for Mannheim? Yes, he will go. Damian Zach will bring it all the way for a Mannheim score. An 83-yard kick return. Wow. What a day for Damian Zach. You got to think that HFL Pro League and HFL National League are looking at a play like that. In today's play from Damian Zach, he hasn't given up despite the scoreline. What a return. It's 32-20. It's a 2-score game. Onside conversion. Oh, is it not a kick? It's actually like a 2-point conversion. Oh my gosh. It's 4th and 15 to get the onside. I love it. 4th and 15. Henry knows he needs 15 yards for the onside kick to be successful. He's got McCaskill in the open. McCaskill dropped it and it's intercepted. Oh no, Mannheim needed that for the onside kick. He had McCaskill. He had him open. But he bobbled it seemed like. Oh, McCaskill, no. Damn. That's 2 of our Discordees stepping up together, and I think that'll about do it here. Although I don't know if they're going to waste time or not. Oh, they will too. That's why you need the hurry up clock. Whew. Wow, that was a sequence, wasn't it? The touchdown, the kick return, the onside conversion attempt right in the breadbasket, it looked like. McCaskill facing the quarterback, and he had a chunk of the zone to himself, it looked like, at least to me, and wasn't to be. It ended up being multiple bats and intercepted. Coop on the run. He'll go nowhere. Darius Coop. He's had a decent day, but the average not great. That'll be a timeout by Mannheim. Their final one. 3rd and 10. 37 seconds. This is pretty much game over. Well, they might have to actually kick it because I think it's 30-second play. Tannehill will take a knee. I think that might be, yeah, that is going to be it. 4th and 12. The offense stays on the field. That will take the S to the end. It looks like it's going to be a 33-20 ball game in favor of the away team, the Czechia Cruisers, over the Mannheim Panzers. Hope you enjoyed our inaugural look into the HFL's bottom rung developmental league, HFL Arena. I've been Axel Haxon, and we'll see if we'll get you another game or not. End of the game. And as you can see, it's basically all Czechia, except for the rushing yards. Can we see I guess we can't see like individual stats. Oh. Player of the game, it's going to Darius Coop. He had 27 totes, only a 2-yard average, but he managed 2 touchdowns, 1 through the ground, 1 through the air. I don't think he's the player of the game, to be honest with you. But there he is, the Czechia Cruisers, player of the game, 23 fantasy points, has Darius Coop. A workman-like performance. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the stats. Henry, 17 of 28, just 97 yards and 2 interceptions. Not the intro that he wanted today. Tannehill, 19 of 36, 194 and 2 touchdowns with no picks. Rushing, we saw Coop already. And Folks just got over 100 yards. He really slowed down there. 21 fantasy points, a touchdown, 102, and a long of 74. What else we got here? Let's check receiving. Mininger, Amon, Llewellyn, and Folks. McCaskill just 1 catch for 3 yards and I think 2 drops. Sorry, buddy. Sucks. Damian Zach led in tackles. Tomaselli with 13. Wow. The interceptions were by Ormond and Gale. Ormond had a great day. Vix was an excellent player. 4 of 4, 56 long. A punts, 11 punts to 13. That's a lot of punts. That's a lot of punts. So there you have it. Our first game, 33-20. It's Czechia over Mannheim. Been Axel Haxon. Hope you had fun this one, because I know I did. It's HFL Arena League Network, part of the HFL Connection.